Okay, before we get back into the fun of things, I just want to say that I'm sorry about the crappy quality of the first two videos. We were under the impression that it was working because everything seemed to have finally been going our way, but as you saw, everybody kept blinking and whatnot, and we figured, you know, we weren't that far in to be worrying about it, and the experience was pretty amusing anyway to be thrown away. So it's not the first time this has happened. You all remember what happened with Secret of Mana. Me and Sharon lost about 8 videos, so we tested this. We tested the hell out of this while we were waiting for the Skullgirl's 4th DLC character to be announced, which, by the way, it was Beowulf. Yes, yes, yes.
I am Beowulf!
And it seems to be working now, so we shouldn't have any problems. We're still going to try and see anything, but you know, the best way to test is just to work work live. So, you know, this only being the 3rd video shouldn't be too bad. Nevertheless, it's always something, right? Moving on. Now that's
all that and then some.
All
right, now I
maybe
believe
not moving on. Hold on, let me go to options real quick and lower the music just a touch more.
All right.
Okay, turn the game. Now then, back over here with the balloons, right?
Yes, I believe we were about to put some worms in the shaft.
Does it matter which balloon I use?
It doesn't matter, just as long as you put both of them in.
Start off with this one. Down you go, little fella.
Bombs away!
Ooh, squirming and everything.
Look out below.
Oh no. This is gonna end well. Oh!
Well, that's one chemical. Now put the other one in.
So nice, we're gonna do it twice. Have some more.
W-O-R-M.
Ow. Ow.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't. You better get down there and investigate what happened.
Gosh, I wonder who's the asshole who did that. I bet he's a charming looking fella.
Yeah.
Server's down again.
What else is new?
But yeah, better get over to that mail room, which is gonna be when you exit the elevator, it's gonna be on your right-hand side. So
down the hall and to the right.
Yeah, down the hall to the right.
Technically to the left, maybe. What the fuck?
You're right. No, that's the chemical
I can
room.
go this way. There we go. In here?
Yeah. By the way, get that fire extinguisher there. You're gonna need that.
What, to defend myself when this guy throws a wrench at me?
Possibly. But seriously, get that thing. Even if you didn't, he would get it anyway, so...
Okay, inventory. Or
right.
put.
Yeah. Anyway, why don't you go talk to the demon over there, see what happened.
Oh, not again!
Oh wait, he caught on fire.
You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher! Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here!
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste!
Well, that's important information that might possibly be useful later. Anyway, talk to the guy.
How you doing?
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material, see how they like that!
Say anything.
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
The system is down. The system.
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
It's always the punks in the mailroom. Ask if you can squeeze in there.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
Well, then what's so special about
What's
you?
so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. Fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Oh, those cutbacks. That's...
Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you.
I would have never guessed. Oh, what do you think? It's clean enough?
Ask him that, then.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do.
Say, Chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
Alright, before you leave the room, you see that lock on the door over there?
This door?
Yeah, the door. You see the little lock nearby it? Lock it.
I've just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Alright, leave the room. Just let him finish his business.
Oh. Well, I got the feeling that might be important.
Wait. Did you see that?
Good enough for government work.
Oh, and I think you just got yourself an entryway. And it was important that you had done that, or else you would have had to have gotten some dead worms all over again. Anyway, get back in there.
In here?
Yeah,
Is
get
that gonna
back
stuff
in
me
there.
up his butt? Like the Great Mighty
Nope.
Pooh?
Oh, definitely not. So now you need to use the system to get yourself a good client.
Well,
Open
I
the
think
door.
I'm promoting myself to government official. What do you say?
Let's try it. Anyway, there's a lot of tubes here, but you gotta find out which one would be most useful. In fact, that red tube over there looks familiar, don't you think? Didn't someone else in the office have a red tube detector of some sort?
You know, I think he might have. But we'll never know because this volume is too high, so hold on a second.
Oh,
Are you still here with me?
yeah, I'm
Alright,
still here.
that's much better. Now then, should we perform a little sabotage? Beastie Boys action, what do you say?
Oh, most definitely. But there's one problem. You can't exactly just reach in there and grab
It's
it.
locked.
What do we have that might fix this
Don't-
situation?
Well, didn't you pay attention to what he pulled out of the pneumatic tube before he left? It was some kind of card-like thing. I believe you have a card of some sort that might fit in there. One with enough holes to make sure that it doesn't get blown away, hence the holes in the card.
It's crazy enough to work. Squeezy,
Here it comes.
squeezy. Ah, there we go.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha! Positive attributes. Volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
Well, let's get Miss Colomar then. Oh, but first...
Uh-oh.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? That was a company car.
Oh, yeah, and it's even better company now. I'm in.
Look at this fucking guy.
Hop aboard the bone wagon.
Oh!
And there goes Domino.
Ride in style.
Wasn't there a Rob Zombie cover like this?
Oh, there was countless covers
Anyway.
like this. There was a Scooby-Doo cover like this.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No. But there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar,
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in your face. And in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
I think you better figure some stuff out then.
You sure you're Mercedes Colomar? Should I ask?
Yeah, ask.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Well, do you?
Sure, where is it?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anyway, ask her about her past. Maybe there's something she left out in her file.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Were you,
Well?
eating animals, maybe?
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there.
We'll ask her if she shoplifted.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
Again with the animals.
Well, what? Maybe she killed someone.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Very little.
Never killed
Nobody?
anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Litter?
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Maybe she cheated on her husband.
Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
What about your taxes?
Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly been all volunteer work.
Uh-huh.
The tax man from Woodruff and the Shibble would have a word with her about
My
that.
goodness.
Anyway,
Should I ask for some dirt? Maybe some flowers to go along with it?
well, might as well try.
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now, if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry. I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
You know what I have to do? I just have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
Well, better get out of the office and try to figure out what's going on. Because she clearly seemed like she was capable for a double N ticket.
Why do I got the feeling that the sabotage was sabotage?
Wait.
I'm sorry I let you down, Manny.
Yes, indeed. Better get over to Ava. Maybe she'll give you an answer.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road! All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent!
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve!
Wow.
Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Well, This
Is
sucks.
this homeboy's hole?
Is it Glottis's home? It is,
Oh, God.
actually. Makes you wonder how exactly he fit himself in there. But you've got nothing else, so why don't you try knocking on the door? Maybe there's a guard or someone who you can have a word with.
Hey, is anybody out there?
Whoa. How you doing?
So, Manuel, have you thought about what you have done?
Who's out there?
Who's out there? I'm you. Or rather, I was you years ago. Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost.
Well, what are they gonna do to you? Why don't you find out?
What are they gonna do to me? I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
I don't think I'll go to those parties anymore.
No, I don't go to those parties anymore. Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies. Are you done? Yes. No, I've never seen that.
So yeah, even when you're dead, you can die again.
Huh. Would've never guessed.
So, better figure out something. Ask him if he can let you out.
Get me out of here. The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold.
Well, what do you think? Do you think you want to stay loyal to this company?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, he just admitted himself it's a favoritism game.
So what do you think? Do you think they run crooked game?
Perhaps.
The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it. You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
Well, what say you? You want to blow the lid off the place?
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place. Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Salvador Limones and guest. Where are you taking me? To the headquarters of the LSA. LSA? The Lost Souls Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
Looks like you made a new friend.
Good, I could use some right now.
To do what exactly? We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Hey.
I was once a Reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies. What's your evidence? That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera? Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump. Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Well, what choice do you have at this point?
I suppose so.
So go ahead and talk to
I
him.
think I'll do just that in the next video.